an Uber Eats delivery driver, was about to make his last delivery when he received a call from his wife at 6:45 p.m. He told her that he'd be home soon and stopped by his last drop point. All was okay until he pushed the doorbell. For a few minutes, nobody answered the door. It was then opened by a huge man with tattoos all over his face. His name was Oscar. Randall did not return home that night. The next day, Oscar took out a few garbage bags along with his driver and dumped them in the trash bin near his house, unaware of the CCTV cameras. Meanwhile, Randall's family and the police were searching for him for 2 days around the same property. Nobody knew what had happened to Randall until Oscar's roommate arrived and showed them the chilling CCTV footage.
This was absolutely a horrific crime of passion. This person, you always say the word evil, but this is demonic.
The faces of officers have been blurred by the sheriff's department. We tried our best to get them to not do this, but they said that it is for officer safety and they are allowed to do it under Florida law. We know it's super annoying, but please bear with us and watch the whole video.
Honestly, I don't mind. You feel me? If you gotta, this is one of the things like you cover in the officer's face. I don't mind because it's just really messed up. So some things I think their face should be covered.
This is a rarest of rare case.
I just need to get someone behind this house watching the back of this house, so I'll get whoever just pulled up to go back there.
Whatever you want.
We're waiting for a search warrant or something? Probably. That we're waiting for.
I have consent for the house, but we're waiting. I took it. It's in the garbage. I opened up the garbage bags. One had the guts, the other one had the legs. And I stopped at the legs. Like I'm not doing any more.
Is his car here?
No, he's on video. There's a video at the house. Okay. He's on the video.
So wait, you got video from the homeowner?
Yeah, one of the tenants is here. Gave us, pulled up the video.
He's just handing you guys everything.
Yeah, he wasn't here when it took place.
Oh.
And then there's video in the back of the house of them pulling the garbage bags around to the side.
So we lit a video of suspects moving the deceased.
How are you even roommates with that, bro? That's why you gotta get your money, man. So you can avoid being roommates with a 6'5" Cuban Mexicano. I got MS-13 tatted in the middle of his face. That sounds absolutely insane to me. We can't do that.
Yeah.
So our detectives did the right thing. They asked for permission to go through the trash bags, to go into trash bags. There was several of them. And unfortunately, what we found inside of some of those trash bags was human remains.
Surveillance camera footage captured Randall waiting at the door before being abruptly pulled inside by Oscar.
You watch the video, he's a guy just like everybody else, who's trying to make a living for his family. And you can actually see the victim walking up to the house to deliver food, but the video cuts off.
Reports indicate that he was stabbed 35 times inside the house.
The suspect, Oscar Salas, was carrying trash bags with another individual, and you can see them carrying these trash bags around the side of the house.
So we're still working on that. They literally just found that like 30 minutes ago.
So have we confirmed that is the Signal 8 somehow?
I mean, we haven't confirmed because we can't see the face or anything. They just dug through, saw some like insides, some guts.
Yeah, that's what he said.
And then they were like, they saw what they thought was a foot, so they called the lieutenant. The lieutenant's like, listen, don't it up, but just verify it's a foot. So they opened it a little more and it's attached to a leg. So, and they stopped at that point.
Officers were not yet sure if he was inside the house, but they were about to determine his whereabouts through his roommate, whose statements would change the course of the case.
So we haven't confirmed that it is the victim, but I mean, somebody's definitely dead. It's very, very likely that it's him. If I was a betting man.
Well, on his checklist, he's supposed to have a suspicious
I'm just so curious how this played out. Like,
He was here for like 30 minutes.
There was nothing suspicious about it as of
This guy
yesterday.
does that.
They don't.
And then it just went dead.
One of the neighbors provided the police with crucial information about the murderer, which would help identify him.
Do you know your neighbors?
I do not. I've met the one guy one time
What's
that's
that guy look like?
covered in tattoos.
When did you meet him?
This is about a month ago.
So you've lived here for a month. So about when you first moved in then?
Basically, it was like literally like 3 or 4 days after I moved in because I'm living here to help my mom out.
Do you know his name?
I can't remember it offhand.
So you started to know?
No. All I got from him is he's originally from California.
I can bet, yeah. I can
He
bet.
had just got out of prison recently. He did like 12 years.
He was
And
in prison in California?
I don't know if it was California or not. He just mentioned that he had gotten done with 12 years in prison.
Do you know what he went to prison for?
No, he didn't go into details about it.
Okay.
And then the only other thing I assume is that he may have been a gang member just because of the way his tattoos were presented, and he had the big 13 on his forehead. So
13.
The neighbor's mention of the number 13 tattooed on Oscar's head was alarming, as it suggested he was likely a member of the Mara Salvatrucha gang,
Yep.
commonly known as MS-13.
Yeah.
Although their leader,
I don't want no
Ernesto
smoke.
Miranda, was killed in 2006, the gang remains active to this day.
Well, because
Can
90%.
someone explain to me, like, I understand, like, if someone's watching this video or someone sees this video, can you explain what MS-13 is for real? Because I know it's a gang, right? I know about gangs. I understand. I get gangs. But what's the point of the gang? That's what I'm trying to get. Because, like, with Bloods and Crips, it's more of like, I was a born here type shit. Like, you're not going to just go to a blood block and get put on. Is MS-13 like that? Or they recruiting people? I don't know how none of that works. So, can someone enlighten me, please?
Of the time, there's no person contact. You just set stuff down at the front door and leave. But like, was he gonna just wait for the trash guy to come pick this up?
That's what it seems like.
It would work.
Why didn't you? It would work. If that would well.
Detectives went to the
Yeah, it
house,
would work. They don't check it.
walked
They don't
around
check
it.
it.
There was
Put
nothing
extra
really
rubbers on
suspicious
top, they
on
not
out there.
going-
Nobody answered the door. And so there's actually a body of water across the street. They looked over there to see if maybe something happened. There was no evidence of anything going on. We held the scene as a crime scene. We were waiting for Emmy, the medical examiner, to come out. Forensics came out.
It's this one, right? This one? Yeah.
The crazy
Yeah.
part, he's probably
So
in
they
the
don't
crib.
think anyone's home?
No, there's some dude named Oscar who's like got
Oh.
criminal history, like crazy in there. Oh, they smell it.
I don't want to look inside that.
No,
No.
no.
Yeah.
You don't need to see it. You don't need to see it.
Yeah.
If you're not part of the investigation, don't see it.
Yeah, so that's not something you want to
You
see.
see enough shit.
That's
I
not
saw a
something you
big
want to see.
gator swimming around in there.
I died of that too.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I can't mess with the gator.
Blowing up in the air.
You want to see gator?
Is it in that bag right there, or is it just all?
I can see that one that's flopping open right now. I can see some trash coming out of it. I'm assuming it's probably the one that's flies buzzing around.
When detectives spoke with the murderer's roommate who lived with his wife and child, he revealed that they had heard a loud noise coming from the murderer's bedroom on the night Randall delivered the food. Feeling uneasy, they decided to leave the house and book a hotel room for the night. 2 days later, it was this roommate who provided the surveillance camera footage to the police.
Well, the point was, I'm so glad that we moved out. I stayed in a hotel last. Oscar Jr. is escalating in the way his behavior is.
Gotcha.
And they said they couldn't remove him because he's been there a while. They started to collect mail.
Parole. He had been in parole in Indiana. He had just moved down to Florida back in January. And so you'll hear his background is a very violent individual.
So I called the landlord that we're leaving. We can't stay here with this guy. And he's like, oh, no, you signed the lease. You leave. I'm going to sue. You're going to pay me. And I called his dad. And we had a conversation before.
They told me no.
I don't have the log.
That's crazy. That's insane.
So Daddy said he's going to sue me too if I leave. They wanted me to pay rent. So I'm glad we left. So to get into the house, I was locked out last night from the front door. There is a bolt on top.
So you have a key for the side door, and then you said the front one has a deadbolt. You don't have a key for?
This is the front door, which is a deadbolt and a key knob, but there's also a sliding one.
Oh,
from
there's a
the
lock
inside.
up top. Okay.
That's what I was telling them. I was locked. Me and the wife were locked out last night, yelling and screaming and pushing doorbells and everything. Found out later on he was sleeping in his room, and then I remembered I have a spare key hidden inside that AC unit on the side for the side door. So we went through the garage, and I unbolted the door and let my wife in. And that's when I saw a lot of different evidence in there. I told them about. I mean, there's even a hammer in there, but I didn't see any blood anywhere.
The roommate told the officers that Oscar had placed the dismembered body in a trash bag and moved it out with the help of a driver hired by his father. However, the driver was unaware of the bag's contents. Yet, this wasn't the only crucial information the police received.
Oscar Jr. has a fascination with young kids. That was part of my other problems. I don't know if he's a pedophile or what, but there's young kids coming and going out of this house all the time. That's one reason I'm leaving.
You didn't call the police? Talking about that's one reason I'm leaving. You didn't call the police after you saw a young kid leaving with this big 6'5" nigga with tattoos and 13 in the middle of his head. You didn't leave?
That's all. I know what's going on. I hope it's not a kid. I just hope Oscar Jr. rots in prison.
There are several pictures. These individuals, and I'll tell you, if you're one of those individuals or you're the parent or guardian of one of these kids, it looks like they're young adults, they're not in trouble. We just need to know who they are. Can they come forward information? They were actually in the house about an hour before the homicide occurred. So if anybody has any information, please come forward. As I said, you're not in trouble.
And it's a 3-bedroom
Oh, okay,
house.
so you rent it along with his dad.
Yeah,
Okay.
but his dad has never spent a night in there. It was a place for his daughter to stay. So it was
Gotcha.
me and his daughter staying there. And when Oscar Jr. came out of prison 2-3 months ago, his daughter left. She couldn't stand her brother because he's annoying and stuff. So right now it's just me and
Hey,
Oscar
what's up?
Jr. and my wife.
So we need you guys on opposite sides of the house and to like be vigilant because they think the suspect's still inside. Yeah, they want one of you on each side of the house because homeboy may still be inside.
I'm surprised somebody hasn't called them with this amount of...
Law enforcement activity.
Right, that's what I mean. Because the amount of people that have come from Overland, they've been filming us, so...
Soon, Randall's car, which he had been using to deliver food that night, was found not far from the crime scene.
Wow.
It was also confirmed that the murderer was still inside the house.
Wow.
This immediately prompted the officers to adopt a defensive stance, as the man was considered dangerous and anything could happen at any moment.
Hey, guys, just so you know, he might come outside. If so, I'll challenge first.
Hey, unless he comes out that back door, they're challenging him from the front. Let them give all the commands.
We know if he has firearms. His bedroom is on this side.
They're saying they're on the phone with the dad, and the dad's on the phone with him, and those boxes are gonna come out. So we'll see how that plays out. If not, we'll use the PA. If not, I'll just get holler at him. But you guys don't have anything. He's still handcuffed. All right.
We just want him detained.
Gotcha.
Sorry, bro, I was looking for you.
A perimeter was established around the suspect's house to ensure that he had no means of escape.
We got paper set up.
They're coming up with another shield. They I got 40 rifle. We'll swap out, take cover, on cover. You want to down that? Is this your car? Put that thing down and grab that other one.
You got another one?
Use that one. I think that was expired. So he's supposedly coming out cooperative, right? I'll give commands. We're going to talk him back to us. Sullivan's going to put him in cuffs. Garmin's coming up with a less lethal in case we need that option.
I don't even respect it. Get that nigga ass.
Hold right there.
Cigarettes? Door open. Front door open. Stand by.
Hey, Oscar! Walk to me. Keep your hands up. Walk to me. Walk to me. Walk to me. Come through. Walk to me. Come out. Come out. Keep your hands up. We can see him. Come out to me. Come out to me. Come toward me. You're good, boss. Just come out toward me. Pick up the line or step over it. Step over the cross. Sir, go inside. Go inside. There you go.
He big as hell.
All right, keep coming toward me, boss. Come here, buddy. All right, keep coming. Keep coming. All right, do me a favor, boss. Turn around. Turn around, face your house. Back up toward me. Just keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Back up toward me. Back up toward me. Keep coming, buddy. Keep coming. Back up. Keep coming. Keep coming. Come on. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming.
Drop what you have. Drop what you have. Drop what you have. Drop what you have.
Hold on, we'll talk about it in just a second.
Appreciate you coming out, boss. You're just being detained for everybody's safety right now. Detectives are going to talk to you.
You're safe.
I'll have anything for you right now, boss. All right. We're just here to make sure you're safe. Everybody's good. Detectives back there are gonna have a chat with you. Cool. All right.
Can I have a cigarette?
Yeah, we'll grab those. I got you, bud. I got you. Hey, Oscar, anybody else inside right now?
Nobody else inside.
Nobody else inside? Any animals?
No animals, but I don't give consent for anybody to go inside my house.
That's fine, buddy. That's fine. Okay. Hey, guys.
It's not your house, bro.
You just hold it. Keep an eye on the guy.
He got the shades on. That's how he knows. That nigga crazy. Institutionalized, bro.
You ain't got a belt on or nothing, you?
No
No,
belt.
I got you. Okay.
I was just in bed, literally.
Gotcha. Okay.
Step up.
You big as hell, brother.
Just scoot all the way in.
I mean, actually taken away?
No, not at this point. You're just
put in the car for a
detained.
minute, okay?
I'm about to say, I just really woke up out of bed.
Okay, just twist your legs in and we'll shut this and keep the AC
Going
going
to
for you,
sleep
okay?
after that is insane.
The air conditioner? All right. Scoot your knee in just a little bit so it doesn't get you. There you go.
Hey, I'm still rolling. Let's go. Oh shit. He's saying nobody's supposed to be in there. No animals. Okay. Saying we're not allowed to go in, but hang tight.
But hang
Good
tight,
work.
nigga. Go in
Appreciate
the
it,
house.
guys.
Go in the house, bro.
Once they get the search warrant, we can just handle it here, honestly. We
Search
have star
warrant?
1 and star 3. But
Go
that's above
in
my
the
pay grade. I'm
house.
just a weak horrible, but that's my...
When deputies inspected Randall's car, they noticed a white powdery substance, likely paint, on the seat and car handle. Additionally, they also found Oscar's time card on one of the seats. Neighbors reported seeing the car parked in the same spot for 2 to 3 days, but they had no knowledge of its occupants.
Bro,
Using
go
metal
in the
detectors,
house.
investigators found Randall's phone battery discarded in the canal behind Oscar's house.
Oh my God.
However, it was nothing compared to what they were going to find inside the house.
Oscar, we're gonna get you out of this car, and I'm gonna move you right back to this car, okay?
Okay. What's going on?
The detectives are gonna come talk to you and explain, okay?
All right. Which one is the detective?
He's back there. He's gonna
I
come
have
up.
a smoke, 'cause I'm just...
I got you.
What you want me wearing this?
No,
Seems
I
like
know.
I'm the only guy in handcuffs.
Beat him.
That's fine. We'll work on that, okay?
Beat him.
It's better if you face us and
Beat
just
him.
sit here.
I just have bad eyesight. That's why I'm always wearing glasses, right? I'm epileptic and all that.
No, he getting the needle. Oh.
All right. So who's the detective?
I'll figure that out for you, and I'll get him over here, okay?
Okay, can you loosen this one up on the right side?
The right one? Come on
sir.
out. Did it tighten on you? Yeah, it tightened on you. Hold on. There you go.
All right, thank you, man.
Yep.
You said the detective is coming this way?
Yeah, he's gonna come over and talk to you, okay?
How much longer do you think this will be, man? Because
I'm
I
not too
usually
sure.
take off for St. Peter around 6 or 7.
You got work?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, well, sit tight. I'll go talk to him, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, partner. I don't know where the elevator is.
Oh, my God.
Good one.
I'm just sore, man.
right in this door, bud.
Nah, bro, I'm trying to skip to the... We got to see what's inside the house, man. House.
All right.
Rifle trail, just get
What's
out.
inside the house?
Get over here. You're good.
Sheriff's office search warrant! Sheriff's office search warrant! Come to the door!
I got you.
Somebody in there?
Dog behind you. You're good. All right, you guys are...
All right, well, if anybody's on here, we're
Right here.
the bedroom, master bathroom, and kitchen are good so far. We're still checking the rest.
All footage, including scenes from inside the house, has been censored by the police department. However, according to their reports, there was a hole in the living room tile surrounded by blood and multiple blood spatters on nearby objects. One of the dining table legs in an adjacent room was stained with blood. A wedding ring and other personal items later identified as Randall's were found, along with apparent bloodstains on the bathroom floor. Multiple black trash bags containing suspected human remains, confirmed to belong to Randall, were scattered around the house.
There's 2 trash bags in the garage, too. One's got flies all around it. So the rug in the front looks like some blood on it, and then in the master shower, there's a mop with, like, red stains all over it. So there's a bunch of hand saws and saws and shit in the garage, so I was laughing at myself. No, I was just like, get out of there, and I ripped it out. I was like...
Oscar's dad told the police that Oscar had moved to Florida to live near him. It was his dad who had hired a driver to ferry Oscar to work, and it was his dad who had placed the food order that cost Randall his life. However, despite the officers' best efforts to get information out of Oscar, reports say he told them nothing.
30-year-old Oscar Solis is now behind bars, but the sheriff says he's not talking.
He's probably going to have you step on that black tray while he's working with you.
All right. Just tell me where to go.
Yeah, man, I'll let you know when he's just...
Yeah, he's like right here, and then there's one right here.
Jesus Christ.
What he did was demonic. But at the same time, we couldn't answer the question why. What the relationship? There doesn't appear to be any relationship. All it appears is that there was a gentleman who was working, was doing his last delivery of the night, And this person killed him for no reason. And he took him away from his family.
Melanie DeZoba talking about her stepdad.
He was perfect in every way. Perfect dad. Always there, just no matter what.
His life taken suddenly at the hands of a stranger.
I still have a voicemail on my phone from last Monday of just his voice and him telling me how much he loves me and how much he's there for me.
Cook was a talented graphic designer, according to DeZoba. He was doing Uber Eats recently to make some extra money. A humble man, she says, never said anything bad about anyone.
He was the most perfect man, and
this shit is horrible. At this point, I just want to see what he got charged with. I'm sorry, I can't take it no more. This is like horrible. I ain't seen no shit like this ever, bro. Ever. What I heard, like, but what the fuck? Oh,
Vicky's, all our favorite places.
Miss Vicky's, yeah, Miss Vicky's, and then that little park right there, it's on the beach. I go, oh, this is so cool. Yeah. See, you can. I
don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what they're talking about.
I sit by myself all the time.
Battery, robbery, resisting arrest, and more, and had always been known as a violent individual. For Randall's murder, he was initially charged with parole violation and failure to register as a convicted felon. Once Randall's remains were identified, Oscar was charged with murder during the commission of a robbery. Currently behind the bars, Oscar's trial has been scheduled in January 2020.
Oh, it's gonna be a quick trial. He's done. It's over with for him. I ain't gonna lie. That's a quick speed to get the hell up out of here trial. He's gonna get the needle, shorty. Look at his face. It's over. Especially with your criminal history. It's a wrap.